Alright, hello everyone. This will just be a quick video on the lecture that was held on the week that people were at volleyball tournaments. So this is just a picture of a guy with a gigantic pumpkin which weighs about 1 ton. This is relating to our previous lesson in the importance of prized organisms. So the seed from one of these pumpkins that was able to grow to 1 ton sold for about $1,500 US. And so when people buy those seeds all over the world and they grow these pumpkins, what happens is, at least in that population of pumpkins, the genetic diversity decreases because they will all have this pumpkin as their parent. So then we just briefly define these words. Just wanted to clear some things up. Haploid means a cell with half the number of, or one full set, I should write, full set of chromosomes. So if a full set is what you get from one parent. Okay, so in one full set of human chromosomes, you'll have 23. So they'll be coming from either your mum or your dad. A diploid cell is one with 2 full sets. And I'm sorry for the tapping that you're hearing from my stylus. 2 full sets, and obviously you'll get 1 set from each parent, and that'll give you a total of 46 chromosomes if you are a human. Now, a somatic cell is just a regular body cell. Okay, so this is everything in you apart from your sex cells. Why this is important is because your somatic cells, first of all, they all start and end with 46 chromosomes in a human. All right, or I can write this as 2n. Okay, with n being the number in one full set. So 2 times the 23 gives us 2n. And they only ever undergo mitosis. Alright, so they're just dividing for growth and repair. Your gametes, however, are your sex cells. And all of your gametes are haploid. So I can write that as N, meaning they have 1 full set of chromosomes. And so in a human, that is 23 chromosomes. Now, the gametes are produced by meiosis. Your gametes themselves do not undergo mitosis. They do not undergo meiosis. They are produced by meiosis. Okay, the reason is the gamete itself only has 23 cells, 23 chromosomes. If it were to undergo meiosis, it would end up with some weird half number of that. Okay. So your autosomes refer to all of your chromosomes except the sex chromosomes. Sex chromosomes in humans are the X and the Y chromosome that will determine if you're a male or a female. So your autosomes are non-sex chromosomes. And in a human, okay, you have a total of 46 chromosomes minus the X and Y, 2 of the chromosomes, meaning you have 44 autosomes or 22 pairs of autosomes. And lastly, our sex chromosomes are the ones that determine our gender. And so in a human, that's an X or a Y, and you have 2 of them. Okay. So in today's class, we were just going through abnormal meiosis. So what happens as a result of this process, non-disjunction, and its consequences. So what happens to the cell because of that, or the daughter cells because of that, and also looking, here we go with the laser, we have artificial, assisted, or applied reproductive technologies. All of these words refer to the same thing. Okay, you'll just see it called different things depending on where you look. Some will call it artificial reproductive technology, some will call it assisted reproductive technology, some will call it applied. Okay, just our objectives from class. Okay, firstly, abnormal meiosis. So the main word you'll need to define from this is non-disjunction. That just means to not separate. Remember, meiosis is two divisions. So we have 2 points at which we need to split some things up. And if they don't split up, there will be consequences for the daughter cells. So if we have non-disjunction during meiosis 1, okay, there will be some implications on the 2 daughter cells that immediately form. Okay, and then obviously those daughter cells will again reproduce, or split, sorry. And so there'll be further consequences onto these 4 daughter cells. Okay, we'll look at that in the next slide. And during meiosis 2, okay, so this one has already undergone division. Okay, this one's already divided, so there will just be